Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? I am doing all right. The other day I was experimenting with a thing in mind because I had such a bad time the other stream, and I had a great idea amidst those couple of days, or one day that I didn't stream. Anyways, no, yeah, because it was on Tuesday. I did not stream on Wednesday, but I have an idea and I know exactly what I need to do, and it is just trying to just kind of experiment with that a little bit more. So what I realized was I can tile textures in Maya. I can't tile textures in Substance and Quixel and make it look nice as it did inside the program. But what I can do, is I can take a Maya, like a quad, and then I could take this plane, this quad, with a seamless texture, and give it some transparency on a circular map, and then I can use a mesh node network with a curve wrap in order to make a procedural tool for making paths. And that's exactly what we are going to be doing today, my dudes, and I know exactly how I want to go about this thing. So, without any further ado, I'm gonna share this link around, and we'll get this stream started very shortly. I just want to make sure you guys know what's going on today, and I feel really excited about this. Alrighty. Let's see here. I need to find my thing, my map, my where I put the thing before I start up. Neon maps 2.5 forest path. All right. How are y'all doing today? I don't know if I already asked that. I'm on for once. Hello, Yasmin. Hello all. Hello, Wolf Days. Been rare. Damn, just about time I have to go to work. Really? It's like 8 p.m. or 8 p.m. Central Time, Central Standard Time. Yep. You're back, dude. I am back. Francisco. And just before I leave, I'll leave this with you, Steven. An animation team followed me on Twitter. Weird, but it happened. So yeah. Well, that's cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oof, he's back and alive. Sup, my dude? Hi guys. Morning. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night. Wherever and whenever you are. Being sick. You stopped that. I was sick a little bit earlier. I feel like I'm a lot better. I'm still coughing here and there, but hopefully we can get around our illnesses and on to better days. Okay, so this is where we left off from last time. So where we left off from last time was I was trying to divide this map in a couple of different ways of 4 chunks. And I realized that was a terrible idea. Well, I mean, it was a great idea at the time because I had no idea what to do with these said chunks. And unfortunately, the idea just did not work out in the long run. So, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to show you this this tool I've kind of thought up and created here. Let me see here real quick. I'm gonna do a poly count because I don't know if these are actually the same. Heads up display, poly count. What is this? 300,000, 300,000. Those are the exact same. Cool. All right. Now, so again, what we are going to be doing today is I just need to make sure. Actually, you know what? I need to import an Orion so that we know exactly what kind of scale we're dealing with here. Or at least the character. Alrighty. Hello. What is the deal? Okay. What is the deal with these names being weird? Let's work on Neon. And let's get Orion in here. You know, let's try this. Just 3. I don't need the whole Orion. That's a big boy. Actually, hold on. I don't know about this guy yet. Let's try it again. Import. And rig, because I think we actually moved the rig a little bit. Okay, while he loads, I'm gonna check the comments. It's 5 p.m. Okay. Oh, hope you feel better. Might go look at friends live in a bit. Okay, no problem, no problem. Godzilla much. Yeah, Godzilla, right? Oh man. Already. This is gonna be freaking cool though. And I already figured this out yesterday. I just didn't want to leave it at the state that it was. I wanted to redo it just to make sure that you guys see it from start to finish. But the idea is basically a tool in order to help build a path system. And did I? Okay, no, I didn't. Cool. I thought for a second that I opened the file instead of imported it. Okay. So, we're going to scale this up a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a lot. Not quite. Okay. Alright, there we go. Let's get it nice in place. I think that should actually do a little bit bigger. Okay, cool. That should be good. I think that should be alright. Cool. Now, with Orion in mind, the grass is almost where I want it. Actually, you know what? Let's kind of scale this back a little bit smaller, and then increase the tiling a little bit here, and then we can actually get started with making the tool. So this is 100 by 100. Let's go 105. 120. 120. Alright, I think that should actually be okay. Cool. It's going to be a group in itself. Oh, that is the lighting, isn't it? Okay, I just don't want to touch anything on Orion's. Okay, interesting. Alright. Let's hide that then, because I don't need to see that anymore. Okay. Forest path, I'm going to save this real quick. So now, what I want to do is I want to hide the terrain here, and then I'm going to start creating a quad. And with this quad, I'm going to take one of the seamless textures that I showed you guys earlier. I'm going to use a circular map on the transparency and then create some noise. Okay. Actually want to hide that and label that as terrain. And then this is Orion group. Cool. Alright. Okay, now with this, I'm going to raise it up a little bit, and I'm going to assign a new material. This is going to be a Lambert. We're not going to worry about the actual type of material this is right now. Right now, we just want to assign a seamless texture to this. That was the wrong button. There we go. Folder. So my computer, desktop, Vegetation, grass, and dirt texture. That's what I want. Cool. So we have our dirt texture. But the problem is that this can't really be seamless on these edges, can they? So what we're going to do is we're going to take this transparency and we're going to use a ramp on the transparency. So now with this, you can kind of see the fall off of the visibility on this actual texture. So the type right here is a V ramp. We're going to go to a circular ramp and we're going to increase a little bit on each side. We just want enough so that it gets rid of the geometry cutoff. Okay. And yeah, we can just leave it at that. Actually, yeah, there we go. Cool. Let's add some noise and noise frequency. And we just want enough to again make sure that we don't have any geometry cutoff going on with the texture. Cool. I think that's good. All right. Now, create a mesh node network. So as you can see, this looks like a Windows glitch. I can assure you it's actually not. I'm going to decrease the distance on it and go back to my mesh network. Good gosh. And actually, I want to look at the terrain real quick because before I do anything with this network, I want to make a curve. So curve tools, CV curve tool, why not? And let's do top. There we go. There we go. There we go. That is nice. Look at that. Cool. All right. Let's start here. All right. We're just going to follow the paths. It's pretty simple. So you can't quite see it because it keeps on going through the geometry, but that'll be fine. We're going to raise it and lower it however we want in just a second. So I just want that path, right? Oh, hello. I moved it somehow. There we go. I think it'll be alright for now. Cool. Actually, control vertex, and I want to raise this up a little bit. Raise that up a little bit, and then raise that up a little bit. Cool. That should be good. Alright. Small. I wish aura was real because weightlifting hurts. Oof. Looks like weed, not gonna lie. Looks like weed, I mean, I guess you're the professional. I don't know. I don't know what a weed is. Add curve. So we're going to select the curve, select the mesh, go back to our curve, right click, connect, and then that creates a whole path. Well, not the whole path, but there we go. Do that. However, now it's kind of spaced out. We can't see what's going on. So what I'm going to do is going to go mesh, distribute, and increase. And let's do a scale. Actually, wait. We don't want to mess with that scale. We want to mess with this invisible plane in front of us because that's actually the plane that we started with. So we're going to increase that size. Right about there. That should be good. And so you'll notice that this is quite repetitive. So what we want to do is we're going to go over here. Wait, no, actually, we're going to go back to our mesh. Let's do rotate Y. No? That doesn't do anything? Okay. So, random. Add a random node. We're going to get rid of the position X, Y, and Z because we don't need that, because the curve is going to do all of the positioning. That's all we want. And then I'm going to increase rotation Y to the maximum. So, oh, hello. So now it's a little bit mixed with how the curve is treating. Wait, hello. What is that? What is going on here? That is not right. That is not how it's supposed to be. That is odd. Let's look at this real quick. What is going on here? There we go. Okay, cool. Neat. Haha. Alright, I don't want to select that. Very interesting. Alright, I will take care of that in just a little bit. Cool. I think it's just that one frame too. That is so odd. Or that one quad. Because I think everything else is fine. That's the one thing that's getting at me. Okay. So, I'm just going to pretend everything's fine. Actually, I want to go back to my mesh, see if I can do anything about that random node. That is so strange. Unless if the plane over here... Wait, is it invisible? No. Where is my invisible plane? Ah, there you are. Let's do 0 and modify for these transformations. Okay. Because I think that should... Nope. Alright, whatever. It's the one thing. We don't need to worry about it. The big thing is that this path is supposed to create something, but it won't be the end-all be-all, apparently. Alrighty. Well, I learn something new every day, I guess. Cool. I'm going to put this aside, and I'm going to see if I can't do anything more about the... Let's see here. No, yeah, I don't want to mess with the positioning. Curve, random. I think there was some other things that I wanted to mess around with. I can't remember what exactly it was. Ah, yes, here. Animation speed. I'm going to get rid of animation speed and time step variation. Actually, hold on. That's interesting. Does that get rid of my problem here? No, it does not. Ah! That seemed to have done it. Cool. Alright, time step variation. Neat. I'll just make sure that part's grassy. Velocity noise. It's velocity random. Nope. Don't want to do clipping either. Vector roll amount. Nope. Cool. That is so strange. It did not do that last time. So weird. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, no. Alright, cool. I think that's going to be our dirt for now. I'm going to duplicate that, move it upwards, and actually, yeah. I'm going to move it downwards. Okay, so this is going to be a new material. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate what I had earlier as a different shading. Holy hell. Okay. Lambert 3. I'm going to do dirt path. Wait, no, path dirt. That way it's all going to be kind of the same. Cool. Edit. Duplicate shading network. We have a new shading network. This is going to be our path and dirt 2, not 1. And we're going to slightly change our exposure and the color balance of the other texture here. And let's make it a little bit darker. Let's see how that works. I usually don't want to touch the color offset because it looks weird doing it. Like if you do increase or decrease, you want to typically have it low, if anything, but I don't want to touch it. So we have our new material. Let's assign existing material, and I want to find my path and dirt 2. There it is. And apparently I can't. Let's see here. That is so strange. Path dirt 2. Assign. Oh wait, you know what? I know why. Okay. I'm gonna mess with it. It's because it's a mesh node network, and apparently we can't do that with the mesh node unless if I do something like this. Actually, here, let me see if I can do that real quick. Path dirt 2. Yes, that's what it was. Okay. It's because this is the parent boy for the mesh node network. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to vary this up a little bit. So all these little gaps and whatnot, I kind of want to fill them with the new dirt. And let's do. That doesn't do anything. Center distribution. Yeah, no. Okay, random strength. I'm just gonna disable this. Let's see here. Look at that. Oh wait, no, that was the curve. Whoops. I want to disable the random. Let's do this. Disable that bit, and then I think it was step strength. Uniform scale, absolute scale. Nope. Normalize random. Oh wait, no. Okay. Time step variation. Okay, I think that kind of fixes the problem there. Ish. Interesting. Alrighty. Frida, hello. Oh, it's Tsuyoshi. What's going on, my dudes? Needs more memes. Maymays. It needs more maymays. Okay, let's see here. So it was kind of rotating weird. So what I want to try to do, you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of that rotation if I could, because what I think I want to do is I want to have this as a little bit different. Also, now that this is a different material, what I can also do here is mess with the noise on it in order to make it a little bit different here. Okay, and then what I want to do is decrease that a bit. And let's take this. Just goes. Let's see how that goes. Because I didn't do the geometry or the random rotations, I don't have to worry about the geometry cutoff on this part. And I actually want to get rid of the black there. Okay. Okay. You know what? Let's go with that for now. Alright. So, let me duplicate this, move it down. And what I think I want to do now is I want to do a new material, and this is going to be rocks. Where is our dirt? There it is. Alright. Edit. Duplicate. Shade network. And I'm going to single that out. Okay, this is going to be rocks. And it's going to be kind of like gravel, I guess. Yeah. I just still have it as rocks. Alright, so this texture, we're going to change it out for, let's see here. Where did I put it? There it is, if I could read. Cool. You know, that's something else that I haven't done. I haven't tiled this at all. You know what, here. Yeah, I think that needs to be tiled a little bit. Okay, let's do 5. Okay. And I think I want to do the same thing with this, but I want to go 3 instead. Okay. Sorry about that. Keep on slapping the mic here. Alright, so we have this set up. We need to change the texture on our parent here. This is path rocks. So now we have path of rocks. And what I want to do here is let's do 7. No, 8. 8 sounds like a nice number. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Now let's mess with the transparency. So again, I think what I want to do with this one is I want to limit the amount of rocks as much as possible, but still make it look nice. Although I'm going to get rid of it, the ends of it there. Okay. Do a little bit of a wave here. Increase, maybe not. Yeah. I'm going to decrease the frequency, but I'm going to keep the noise. There we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of the wave here. That needs to have noise though. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Mesh node network. Let's go back to our curve, and I'm going to mess with the time step variation. Let's go 0 actually. I don't want any kind of variation with this. Okay. And then let's do a random rotation here. Hopefully that does something. Ah, so that still causes a problem with the, uh-huh. That is so strange. Alright, whatever. Might have to rely on the time step variation then. Minimize that. Alrighty. Like it's not very limited here. So what I think I might have to do, alrighty, yeah. Just gonna see if I can't go with it. Gonna duplicate that. That's going to be up to 50, as well as these. Let's do 50.5, and then 50 point. Actually, let's do 49.9. So now it's going to be like an ugly mess. I think what I need to do is I need to put the rocks on top. If I can select them. There we go. 50.6. Alright, let's see what happens if we actually combine these. Alright, so the dirt actually needs the what's it called? I guess we'll call this the wet dirt, or the darker dirt needs to go down a little bit lower. Let me actually do this real quick. Separate these a bit. Okay. And terrain layer. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how. Which one is this? You know what? I probably should have named these meshes. Light. Dirt. Dark. Dirt. Rocks. So. Okay. Wish I wouldn't just... There we go. Oh, what the hell? Alright. Okay. Rocks. Let's see here. Okay, I think that's much better. Although it does look a bit tiled still. Let's try this. Hold on. I'm getting messages. Okay, never mind. I might have to cut the stream sometime, but the big idea though is this is kind of what I had in mind for the path. It's been interesting trying to figure this out because it's basically just repeated quads on top of each other. Oh yeah, actually, let me do one more here, so we can have a dark grass on top of the light grass. I think this is actually lighter grass that I use anyways. Yes, yes it is. Cool. Yep. So, again, let's do this. Edit, delete, duplicate, shading network, single it out. This is going to be path, dark grass. Go to our texture, and that's not it. There we go. So that is darker. Is, but okay. Oh wait, yeah. So this is going to be path, dark grass. What do you mean? There we go. Okay. That is so strange. Okay. I definitely want to see if I can't get rid of the border here. Right there, and Okay, how many times did I... Right. I'm actually have to do 2 different types of dark grass, one in the barrier, or one at the end. I'm gonna try that here. Okay, cool. Let me try something. Viewport. Ah, that's why. Depth peeling. That's what you want. Okay. Okay. All right. So, I'm going to say that's close enough. I'm going to do another instance of dark grass. Dark grass, edit, duplicate shading network. Let's single that out. And this is going to be a little lighter. But it's going to be basically the same thing. The only thing that we're really going to change is the ramp on the end here, because what we want now, just to get rid of, actually that's going to stay there, and get rid of all these guys. You know what probably helps is if I actually change this into the other one. Dark grass 1. What do you mean? Dark grass 1. There you go. Alrighty. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Let's do a V ramp. Where's a V ramp? No, it was a V ramp. Cool. All right. So I'm going to assume that's good enough. Let's increase the frequency. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's do another one on the opposite side. No, nah, let's just keep it how it was here. Alright, yeah, cool. So that should go right on top. Well, it's just going to be an absolute catastrophe when these things get combined, because they shouldn't be. Oh man, I can already see it. Ah, shoot. Let's get rid of a few now. If I can. I think there might be a few too many on top of each other. All right. Let's see what happens. Come on. Oh, right. Yeah. All right. Let's try alpha cut. Ooh, no. That is gross. Look at that. It looks kind of interesting, but it looks gross. It's not what we're looking for. Alrighty. Object sorting. I think that is the cleanest. I'm not gonna lie. Problem is that the darker grass seems to get all the praise there. So what I think I want to do is take that out of the equation real quick. And then let's combine these. Object sorting. Okay. And terrain. I honestly think this is going to be the best bet for the path solution that we have so far. Because otherwise, I don't know. Unless if we have to basically texture shit in a game engine, which I don't think any of the character models are going to be good at. The character models are definitely not going to be good in a game engine. It's not what they were made for. Alright. Let's try to level these out. Here. That's interesting. Cool. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So, in a little bit, I'm definitely gonna have to get off. But what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna take this geometry and try to have it soft select, you know, kind of wrap around with it. I'm not sure if I really want to wrap the... you know what, let's try that real quick, just because what could possibly go wrong, right? Okay, now that it's saved, alright. Deform? You know what, I wonder. Because it's definitely not going to look nice. But what if I smooth it? Okay. So, now that it's smoothed, can I wrap this to the geometry, or shrink wrap this to the geometry? That is so many polygons. That is ridiculous. Okay. It's a bad idea. Is that rocks? Why is it? Why are the rocks not? Well, there's one of the problems. Jeez. Alright. Nothing is broken yet, so let's keep on going here. Shrink wrap. Target smooth level. Increase that. I'm going to increase the... I'm going to enable the... I keep on forgetting what it's called, but it's shape deformation prevention or something like that. After this target smooth level thing gets settled. If it ever does get settled, good lord. Now's a good time to check messages. Alrighty. Really? Come on, Maya. Yep. Alright. Come on. It's processing still. Kinda wish there was a progress bar whenever it realizes that it's halted. Alright, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. I'm gonna end this test. It's not responding. Oh no. It's a good thing I saved beforehand. Alright, come on. Go out of here. There we go. 0.5 force path. Now it's time to open it back up. Let's see here. As the thing's opening back up, so something that we did not have was the rocks attached to the other textures. something that I might have to look into is how to fix the geometry when it comes to those moments. Another idea is to take a render, like a top-down render of the path, and render it onto one quad that can be smooth wrapped onto the geometry. This is a bunch of stupid ideas, to be honest, because I shouldn't have to do all this nonsense just to make a path, right? But here it is. All right, cool. So where are rocks at? Rocks. Really? Okay. And this doesn't seem to have the dark grass on top of it, which is bad. Okay. You know what? I think that fucking works. Alright. Cool. So. Alright. Now all I need to do is block off the the geometry. Fill in some grass, some trees, some rocks and whatnot. But I think I have a definite path system working for this environment now. But yeah, good shit. You know what I think I also want to do is I want a secure, since I'm not using this, I guess I will use it here. Which one was that one called again? I might have to actually change this. What is this? T-main grass. Alright, path T-main grass. Hello, okay. That is not going to work. Never mind. Okay, Control Z. So, this is actually going to be dark grass. This is dark grass 2, I assume. Dark grass 1, whatever. Cool. So, texture 1. And I'm actually going to get rid of the transparency on this, just so everything can link up here. And if it's under it, there we go. Cody Crimson, that trailer I mentioned about a video series I'm working on is almost done. Nice. I'm just waiting on one of my VAs to record something small. Also, hi. Hello. How have you been? There we go. Okay, alright. Now it looks like the grass is actually settled somewhat. Alright. We have a path system down. I want to save actually. Alrighty. And I think with that, I want to actually get rid of Orion here, so that he can not clog up the space on this map. I just wanted him for a height reference and see how that went, or a size reference. Cool. All right. So that is the first path out of many done. Hello, what are you doing? What the hell? What happened there? What the fuck happened? That was so random. Okay. Let's see here. I just want to make sure that this is okay. Alright. I think here is where I need to modify something. I think around 9, 10 I'm going to jump on out of here. Sorry for the small stream today, my dudes. There's some other things going on, and I just wanted to make sure that I could do something today and show you guys some kind of progress on where we're at. But yeah, let's see here. And then whenever that's ready, I don't like how that geometry's glitching out though. Oh wait, hold on, let me check real quick. Oh yeah, okay. You guys have music, right? Been good. I've been alright. A little bit all over the place, not gonna lie. Especially in the coming weeks. But it's been a thing. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna check my phone real quick. Okay, cool. Alright. I think I'm at the point where I want to import some trees here. So, once again, I'm going to save. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long to save now. Now that Orion's not in the... Yeah. Right. Oh yeah, also render shape, hypershade, edit, delete, unused. That should take a little bit of time to clear up, but it should be definitely much better than having all those nodes. Ah, beautiful. Alright, import. 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 Thank you. Neon. Let's work on scenes. And let's see here. Emerald Forest. I just want trees. I just want trees. Alrighty. Okay, this is going to be a group by itself. Awesome. Center pivot, I'm going to angle my rotation downward, zoom in on that. I'm just going to scale this up a bit. Cool. So now I just kind of populate the area with these. And actually, as we're going to get from here to here, there's going to be a bit less, whatchamacallit, less trees and more rock and sand. I think I actually want to do that, so what I might end up doing is coating majority of this as dirt instead of grass. That way we'll get away from all this vegetation and get into something else. Alright, what is this? What is this, Tina? What do you have for me? Ooh! She making some cool stuff. Do monitor, compare. Nice! Cool. Alrighty, let's see here. And yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save again. Gotta love saving. And we won't hold you accountable for long streams or anything. No, that's cool. It's just I'm used to like full 4 hour streams, but I just wanted to make sure I got something in today. All right, edit, duplicate special. We're going to make an instance of this, and we're gonna 100's a bit much. Let's go 25, and yeah, we can do the rotation. Let's do 10 units. Okay, and duplicate. Ah, that was not exactly what I wanted, but whatever. Alrighty. So. Just going to start placing these in places. Placing these in places. And that way get some stuff moving here. I just want to make sure that I can kind of populate the area, especially that area. I need to put a lot of trees there. And maybe get some rocks later. I need to get some stuff that we got from I don't know how long ago, but there's some stuff that we bought, like a bunch of assets, and I just need to make sure that I use them in this environment, because that's exactly what they were supposed to be used for. I can just put a rock there. That's something else I should probably use, is just a mesh network for the rocks. If I could, I would just generate a whole ass tool for this. Man, that would be fun. Get something like that to work. Okay. And let's do some on some higher areas. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna put legit rocks there. Probably should have used a damn mesh network system, I don't know. Like legit. I just wanted to use that instance tool. I don't know if Mesh Network, or if Mesh Network is creating an instance, because I know like whenever I do create one, there's a lot, but it seems like it's one mesh. Although I don't know what that would do with the what's it called? Man, I don't know what that would do to the shaders and whatnot, because these are two shaders here. It's like there's one for the bark and one for the leaves. I don't want to mess that up if that's what it does. And I sure as hell don't want to go through every little piece of geometry just to make sure it has the right shader on it. That would be disgusting. Okay. Just want to make sure that this is more or less. You know what? No, I need to populate this area. This area right here needs to get filled. Gotta get rid of that. There we go. Right there. This is rather organized. It shouldn't have organized nature. That doesn't make any sense. Nature is random. Nature is not in compliance with any kind of rules that you give it. It just works best for whatever helps it grow. Okay. Alrighty. Now, it is actually 9:10. I think this is going to be my stopping point for this stream. I was actually glad to show you this path kind of tool that I figured out, and hopefully some of you guys can use it. Hopefully it's actually useful. um, in some of your projects if it actually works out. I have not tested out kind of rendering this thing yet, but I'm going to assume that it'll work just like any other kind of thing, as long as you have a... I know as long as you have a fixed camera, the transparencies will not glitch out like they seem to consistently do. Because I know if you move your camera far away like that, it'll continually mess because it's transparent geometries on top of each other, and even with normal transparencies on top or normal objects like that on top of each other, it's like, yeah, no, they typically don't work very well together. All right, I'm going to save this one more time, and then I want to see what happens if I combine them. Hey, we're in the same time zone, just realized. Nice. But yeah, cool. So we have a terrain, we have some texture, we have a path that actually looks neat, and it doesn't look like absolute poo-poo. Because the other paths with a freaking the other pass looks pretty gross because you couldn't tile in and or zoom in on the tiling and whatnot. So what's missing on this right now is I'll get some grass in here. I'll slap down some other geometry. I'll put down some rocks in order to hide these little cuts, these little gross cutouts from the path to the actual terrain geometry, and hopefully we can delete some of these like repetitive panels. I also think that we don't need all of them because it's not helpful. There we go. But yeah, just some stuff like that, and we can figure out what to do from there. Let's see here. Let's see what these look like combined again. So, and this is something else that it's like I've noticed whenever you combine them, it looks completely different from how it did earlier. You know what? That does not look as bad as I thought it would. That looks interesting. See, now it looks odd. Okay. So yeah, that's something that's interesting. But yeah, actually shit, I think that kind of works. Damn. Alright, I think we'll have to definitely make that work. But yeah, we're gonna slap down some more grass, we're gonna slap down some more trees. Hopefully, you know what, let me try this because I don't like how that object sorting is looking with those trees. Look at that. Because if I do this, you can look right through that. Okay, object sorting, let's do depth peeling. And now it is a glitchy mess. Yeah. I don't like that. Okay. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure something out with this road and the transparencies on the trees, because something is definitely a little off about it. But I honestly think this is a good step in the right direction, and hopefully we can do a little bit more next time, and hopefully we can get through at least this path area. And eventually what I want to do is I want to have a mesh node network set up to where I can have a volume bubble, and I can increase the radius, and wherever Yoko and Orion are, as long as they are in that radius, the trees will be visible. But all the trees outside of that bubble are going to be invisible, and that's actually quite easy to figure out here. Let me just do something real quick while we're still waiting on a message. Yeah, still waiting. Cool. So the idea, modify for transformations, is we have a box, right? Okay, well, let's go to FX, Mesh Node Network. Great, Mesh Node Network. And we have 10 boxes that are like right next to each other because they don't seem to have any kind of differentiation. But let's go into mesh. No, not mesh. I want a grid. And with this grid, I'm going to do, let's do 25, 25, distance. You know what? Let's where's that cube? Okay. Really? All right, whatever. Let me get rid of that. I'm gonna try this again. Ah. Okay, and let's zero in on that now that it's actually at the center of the grid because Mash favors that for some reason. Great Mash node network. And I'm not even going to worry about a grid this time. I just want to show you guys how this works. Okay, let's dumb it down. Alright, that works perfectly fine. Cool. Now, with this, I want a visibility node. With this visibility node, I'm going to make it fall off out. Like right click, create, bear it, bam, there it is. So, as you can see, as long as the cubes are in the bubble, the fall off object will allow that visibility. So the idea is Yoko and Orion are in this fall off bubble, and the trees visibility are affected by this bubble. And every time that I get away from the freaking thing, there we go. Every time that, or all the time that Orion and Yoko move, the trees are toggling their visibility from off to on. That way, the performance is actually maintained without having to register a shit ton of geometry. And I think I'm going to try that with as much geometry as I possibly can, specifically so that it can maintain the performance that I can, the highest performance possible. That's the idea. I'm not sure if it's going to work exactly how I want it to. I'm not sure if it'll actually work with all of the objects that I want it to, but hopefully I can, and hopefully we can get some things figured out. But until then, this is what we have, and I think that's going to be the end of the stream, my dudes. Y'all take care. Have a good one. I'll see y'all next time. Oh, wait, hold on. There is some stuff going on in the chat. Jay says, "Hey man, how much legs you break on shift the other day, or you know, probably just had to escort someone out. And it seems textures. Did you just throw trees over it? Seems you fixed the texture. Did you just throw trees over it? Kind of, sort of. So, what I did was I have a terrain, and I made a path using a Mash node network. So that's one quad in a Mash node network along a curve, and with that I made a bunch of transparent meshes or transparent textures that look like a one combined dirt path, and that's basically what we came up with. No idea what Mash does, so I'll try to get into that stream. No, yeah. Honestly, just look up Maya Mash node, and you'll be amazed. Honestly, it's a really neat tool. Also, this is the same scene where the guys got kidnapped. This is not the same scene. This is a different scene. This is for 2.5, but it involves Yoko and Orion and a long path. But yeah. Once again, I'm gonna head on out of here. Y'all take care. Have a good one. Peace.